Greetings all, Vanny here for Capricorn's weekend message. Capricorn, if you guys wanted a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, you can visit my website right here. The first two cards that came out for you, my love, are the Four of Crystals in reverse and the Knight of Diamonds. The Four of Crystals or the Four of Wands can sometimes represent a happy home life, very idealized though. In reverse, the rose-colored glasses are removed and you are aware that the present situation cannot be a constant. It has to shift, it has to change. And the ways that the changes have to occur will be a lot more challenging for certain people in the environment than for others. See, right now, while change is not always your favorite thing, Capricorn, it is something that you know is happening for you. So while there might be some resistance along the way, you are moving forward with this Knight of Diamonds. And it is because it's something you desire, you work for, and you deserve. The Knight of Diamonds is the slowest moving of all of the knights because the physical realm is the slowest to manifest its dreams and realities because it has to actualize through the logical realm, which means it has rules and limitations and, it has to have a train of how it got there. So what Spirit is trying to bring in right now, other than patience and awareness, is joy. Please, 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 for the love of gods above and below, do something that makes you feel joyful, that makes you feel happy, because you have been very tired and very strained. And King of Swords in reverse, you may not be thinking quite straight on everything that you need to do. And the old mentalities and ideas we've carried for a long time need to be shifting away because we ourselves, collectively, individually, globally, politically, are changing. And Capricorn, you know that you must change along with your life and with your systems. And I'm not saying that you're going to be completely bending and subservient to whatever is occurring. We know that that's not going to happen, but I don't want you to fight this change so much because you think you're going to be left behind, because you think you have not done what you need to do to be taken care of or to take care of yourself in this coming situation. So the fear of change that is occurring right now is from a lack mentality, but Spirit is reminding you right now, my love, that you have done so much work. The Nine of Diamonds. You've done so much work to achieve the goals of where you are now, to achieve the work that you have done. And what I love so much is the fearlessness that you have developed, my love. Spirit, I would like one more card. Thank you. Oh my God, literally. And I'm going to take that one just in case. Yep. The Nine of Swords and the Six of Crystals. Healing and moving on from these painful thoughts, these depressive, insomniatic, anxiety-inducing thoughts, into my celebration, into your celebration, into the complete victory of everything that it is you were working on. As slow as it was to get there, when you got there, the victory was so very sweet. It was so beautiful and so worth all of the work and time that it took getting to this point, because as you've developed down this road, you yourself have grown. The idea that you're working on has developed. Your skills has developed. Your network has developed. You could not have done it where you were because you did not have the light and the resources. And that is why this change has to occur, is because the life that you want cannot occur in the past that you've had. And the universal love is trying to bring about this change in your life because you have invoked it and you deserve it. The universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, our planet, and to existence as a whole. You're learning to not just love yourself and the world around you, but how beautiful every form of love is, every form of expression, and how beautiful it is to learn different forms of expression, to learn different forms of love, to learn that how people love differently. Because we ourselves learn what the idea of love from our parents, from what we see growing up. And so many of us have a very warped idea of what love is. That it is about control, that it is about power, that it is about dominance. And that is not true. Some people think the idea of love is complete servitude. And it's up to you to decide what your idea is. And that's why it is so important to explore things that are inherently different from the life that you have led. You have conscious coming out for you. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. There's a huge sense of awareness coming in for you, because in addition to consciousness, you have communication that has come out. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing through our hearts, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced energy. Absolutely. Everything that you see in your life, I want you to go and see, does this resonate with me? Does this light me up? Does this bring me joy? And if it does not, it doesn't have to stay in your life. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's something that goes for life, that goes for reading, that goes for any experience that you have. In this reading, if there is something that I said that didn't quite resonate with you, that part of the message was not for you. It's how the collective chooses to interpret the message that they hear. And right now, my love, my Capricorn, there is so much shifting, and you have to believe that the miracles are occurring, that you are a miracle that has occurred. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore the belief that anything is possible. And anything really is possible, my love. And we're finding that more and more each and every day. There is less resistance to that idea of the impossible, of the mystical, and of the magical. Have a beautiful day, my love.